Hey everybody, it is me, Chasey Poo. Today I am going to be talking to you in front of my cat wall. It's been such a long time and I wanted to bring it back just so that we can have an open conversation. Today I'm going to be talking about body positivity despite dysphoria. And now I want to disclaimer this, that this might be triggering for some people, and also to keep in mind that this is not going to be the case for everybody. I'm speaking from my own experience, and I'm going to be speaking from kind of the experience of somebody who's talked to a lot of people and kind of transitioning for a while, and I don't know what I'm talking about right now, but we're gonna get into it. So what does it mean to be body positive? So that definition could actually be different for literally every single person that watches this video. For me, body positivity means that I'm comfortable in my body, I'm able to embrace my body, I'm able to love my body or parts of my body, I'm able to, I don't know, post a picture of myself and my body and write some type of inspo quote or message or paragraph about, how this is hard for me and stuff like that. So for me, my own definition is to be vulnerable and to show other people. But for other people, body positivity could be really towards them. So I also have that where I need to become more body positive for myself. I have a lot of issues right now with weight because I have IBS and everything that I eat right now is upsetting my stomach and I'm very bloated. None of my clothes fit me. I have to wear this, which is a medium, and it's very, very loose. It's like a loose medium. It's kind of like a large. And for me, it's hard to accept that. But body positivity for me regarding that aspect, for example, is to understand that there's nothing that I can do. I could try different diets and stuff like that, which I have done in the past. Please don't give me advice on that. But also realizing that this is my body and I need to accept it and love it and embrace it. Now, I have tried to do this my whole life and it's been very hard. And then when you tag on the trans aspect, I feel like it's even harder because I'm talking about my own experience, okay? So please don't say oh look, Chase said you just have to think positively and you're gonna be good. That's not, okay? But from my experience, I have a lot of dysphoria, and I feel like sometimes it's hard for people to believe that because I preach about how you don't need dysphoria to be trans and how I went off of testosterone, and I don't really talk about a lot of the dysphoria that I have. Or I talk a lot about I have bottom dysphoria, but I also like to have sex. And it kind of causes a little bit of confusion for some people online. And I'm just here to explain kind of my situation and how I feel. I do have a lot of body dysphoria. I don't like my hips, and my butt I don't mind it. I got that booty. But my hips, they really do bother me if I'm wearing a jock strap or tight underwear, where the fat on the side will kind of come out. And I'm trying so hard to tell myself some cis guys have hips, and that makes me feel better. And that helps me kind of give myself more positivity in something that I've been fuming over in my head for years. And not that it's that an instant. I still have issues. Even today I did a bunch of reviews where I'm trying on underwear and showing packing and stuff like that, and there was a part where I was looking and it was really digging into me because the underwear I think was a medium and I should have got it large, but at the time that I got them I didn't have this IBS problem. So I was feeling really self-conscious, but as I was looking at the viewfinder of the camera, I was you know what, whatever. I'm sure that I'm not the only one that has a body like this, and if somebody else sees that and it makes them feel better, then I feel better. And I don't know how to explain that, but it's kind of predicting somebody's reaction, which is not very good. But because I know that there is no way in the world that I'm alone, okay, in thinking that wearing a jockstrap that is tighter makes my fat on the side come out and it makes me dysphoric, there's no way I'm alone, okay? And I know that there are other people who have talked to me about that. I've talked about that with Mike and Aaron and stuff like that and other people. So I know I'm not alone, but thinking in my head you know what, it's okay, I'm gonna show this on camera, because for me, showing it on camera is therapeutic because I'm showing it to myself. I'm doing a lot of this work and this body positivity work by myself, but because I'm doing it in front of a camera, it's reflection, because then I get to review and edit this video once or twice after I record it. So I'm reflecting, self-reflecting on something that I already said. So I'm kind of preaching to myself, which makes me listen to myself more, because then I realize there are people in my position who are going to listen to this. Does this make sense? And yes, I'm oh, you know what? It does make sense. My body does look fine. This is what a normal body looks like. What is even a normal body? No one knows. Everybody who has a normal body, it's their body. Do you know what I'm saying? there's no such thing as a ideal body. So for me to kind of understand this in regards to my transition and other things in my life have really helped me. So I used to have a lot of dysphoria about not having facial hair, and the thing that really helped me and to be positive about that was to like think in the future one day I might have a beard, and I do. It's a little bushy right now and I probably should shave it, but whatever. So in terms of like body positivity in a sexual way, I kind of want to go into, because it's super important that we don't skip over that, because sex is like talked about in our community, but not a lot. It's either we're like fetishized, so it's like too much sex, or it's like not sex at all, where we're not sexualized, or we're not sexy or desirable in a sexual way. No one wants to have sex with us. So we need to find this like medium where like we're accepted just like everyone else. So in terms of sexuality and sexually in my body, using it in a sexual way and being positive about that, I think that having sex and talking about it openly on YouTube and doing all of these reviews have helped me so much, tremendously, throughout the years, because I have become way more comfortable with myself sexually. Yes, I still have bottom dysphoria, but I like to imagine that I have different parts when I have dysphoria. Sometimes I absolutely don't, and I'm like, do anything, I love it, do that, do this, and other times I'm like, don't you dare go anywhere near there. I don't know why I'm like that. It fluctuates, it goes up and down. That's completely normal. That happens to a lot of people that I know. But despite this, I still try to find a way to embrace my body and own it and love it. My body has been lacking agency ever since I was a kid, ever since the doctor said it's a girl, ever since I was put in dresses and was forced to have long hair and was forced to put makeup on. I have never had agency over my own identity and my own body. So being able to kind of reclaim my own body in a sexual way and be sex positive, and in turn be body positive and show my body, even though sometimes I'm a little bit uncomfortable and it's dysphoria, or it's just like weight, or hips, whatever it is, or it's that I don't have a dick, honestly. Whatever it is, I try to embrace my body as it is and accept the body that I have and love the body that I have, because I know that for this moment in my life, there's nothing that I can do, or the things that I can do are like, I can wear a packer, and I have found things over the years that have definitely helped me out with my dysphoria, but it was really mind-blowing to me that all of this work for all of these years have really actually helped me, where I think about my body and I can have sex and I can be a sexual person and take sexy pictures and like feel good about myself. And I think that the big problem here is that we don't have a lot of that representation. We don't have a lot of like sexy, like tasteful, good, nude, trans people in the media, because that's, I don't know, not desirable, or again, too fetishized. And it would be great to embrace that, and not just people who are very buff. Now, there's nothing wrong with that, but different body types. Like, I would love to see my body type out there. It would make me feel like awesome. Like, look at that person's so confident and they have my body type. And I think that when I think those things, I think, oh shit, I'm in the public. I'm not on TV, I'm not in movies, nothing like that, but I'm on YouTube, and a lot of people watch me, and a lot of people follow me on Instagram. So I don't feel pressure to post positive things and body positive things, because I say when I have dysphoria and it sucks. But I think like, oh shit, I should do something. I should be that person that posts a picture of me naked somewhere in British Columbia in beautiful wilderness, near the water and mountains and the forest and beautiful, beautiful things, where I'm naked. And I feel good about myself and my body. And it's funny because I go to Vancouver every year because I want to move there, but every summer I go for like 2 weeks and I go camping and stuff like that. So one of the first years that I went, the first year actually I went backpacking, I went into the lake when my friend was already naked, and then I took my shorts off and then threw them, but I was like super Then the year after, we were in like this private area, and I took off my pants, and I didn't go in the water though, I don't think. I walked into the water, and then I saw a boat come and I ran back because I was scared. And then this year, the confidence and the difference between like 2 years ago, last year, and this year, I was walking around naked. There were people that came onto like our mini like secluded area island that we were at, and I stayed naked. I like hid my junk a little bit with my Sudoku books. I think there might have been a kid or something, and I was like, not cool. But I felt completely comfortable. We went into the water completely naked when there was other people around, and it just made me feel so powerful, because it was me, it was my body. I was taking control of my body and my identity and my agency, and I was doing everything that I wanted to do. I want to be naked. I love being naked. It is so much fun to be naked, and I love it. I would love to go to the gay falls in Montreal and just go and be naked. It's just so much fun, but I need to be around people that I'm comfortable with. But even at that, even if I have a moment where I'm like, my body, and I feel dysphoric, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter, because I need to think of the wider picture here is that it makes me feel good. Who cares about what other people think? And that's how I'm able to think, and that's years and years of work. So I'm not saying do this right away and it'll help you, but just know that I did a lot of work to get to where I am. And it makes me so happy that I'm excited to get naked in front of people and just hang out. And you know what? If you don't like it, that sucks for you, because I love it and I'm comfortable. And if we're in a space that we're allowed to be naked, oh my God, don't just go to a park and get naked. Like if you're at a nude beach or something, I feel so empowered. Like, yeah, I have a different type of body than you have, and I love it. So good luck trying to insult me. It's kind of like that. It kind of makes me feel powerful. Like, you can't do anything to me. You know what I'm saying? Anyways, so that's just my little thing about like how I'm able to be body positive even though I have dysphoria. So let me know in the comments what you think and what you've experienced, and if you've done any of the work that I've ever talked about, that I've talked about in my head, or if you have other things that you've done that have, because I would love that we could all talk about this as a community and try to find like some, not common ground, but like some like tips and tricks and like tools that we could all kind of use together, because we need to help each other out, especially on this. And you know what, if you have super dysphoria and you've tried this and it doesn't work, and that's fine, and that's how that's fine. I'm not saying that you just need to think positive and you're going to be positive. Did you try shoving 8 bath bombs up your ass? Like, it's not how it works, you know what I'm saying? But I've worked so hard, and I know it sounds like I did it like that easy, but oh my God, lots of torture in my brain, lots of thoughts. And I'm here now, so I just wanted to share that experience. All right, let me know what you think. Have a great day. Love you. Bye.